It is Friday. So who is already here in the house? We have a bunch of people already. Um, Hello, Melody, Deanna, Rose, Shannon, Heather, and another Heather. Hi, everyone. Lucy, Lisa, Dawn, Carol. Bent Needles, Lab, Starlight Crochet by Melanie. Karen, Jackie. What's everybody up to tonight? Hi, Jennifer, Jackie, Madison, Carla, hello. So Mary won't be with us tonight. She is on her way to Vancouver to go on an Alaskan cruise. Lucky lady. You're working on blankets? Well, I decided I'm going to try another hexie cardigan, but using a different pattern this time. One where I don't have to come up with the measurements myself, one that tells me exactly what to do. So that's what I'm working on tonight. And maybe, just maybe, it might fit this time. Premiere has free shipping until 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Well, I just got a Premiere order in today. And of course, I didn't get all the colors that I need. Because as soon as you place the order, then you start working on something else and realize, oh wow, I don't have enough of that color either. An Italian brain rot shark that has 3 legs for a backpack pal for your grandson. You're not enjoying it at all? An Italian brain rot shark. I don't even know what that is. Tiny turtle on steroids in Premiere XL. Okay. You're playing with kittens? Well, you sound like you're having the most fun, Misty. You're working on a hexie cardigan too, Bianna? Your own pattern, or is it someone else's pattern? You're making the body of Stacy's new lamb. Nancy, you saw Kelly from Poggy's place at your 3-day market. How cool is that? That is cool. Making Drift the octopus. You need to finish. You're stuck on market bags. Oh, she lives near you. Nice. Was she set up, or was she a shopper? I want to make a Wednesday. I have Madeline Mako's Wednesday pattern. I've had it for a while. I just haven't done it, but I do want to make one. Melinda, you're just trying to stay awake? Well, keep your eyes on the chat. That'll keep you awake. It's very active in here. Next week, you're starting a blanket for a gift. You were thinking of the sedge stitch. You don't want a yarn eater stitch. Any thoughts? I don't think I know what that stitch is. She was a shopper? Nice. That's the one I'm doing, is Passionate Kelsey's new pattern. Your third one, how do you think it is for like how she has the sizing? Sue is doing a market tomorrow, Saturday, 8:30 near you in Waimama. You gonna go visit her? So you've made 3 Wednesday dolls in the last 2 weeks. And her Madeline Mako's is your favorite? Cool. That is good to hear. That is the one that I have. Oh, she's going to be so surprised, Jackie, to have someone come visit her. Yeah, Heather, she got in this one like last minute. I hope she does really good. Hi, Desiree. The first 2 were her old pattern. Just have 1 sleeve of the new pattern done. I haven't seen the new one. Oh, my goodness. Trish, you're on your new channel? Okay. Oh, you missed what I'm making? I am trying. I'm attempting another hexie cardigan, but this time I'm using a different pattern. I'm using Passionate Kelsey's pattern. Last time I used TL Yarn Crafts, but I had to do like all this measuring and math, and I didn't math well, and the sleeves were like really huge. So I'm hoping this time it might fit, or at least fit a little better. You're taking all new stuff tomorrow, Heather? And your clearance bin? I need to do a clearance bin. Let's see. Let's see. So Diane is losing lots of sales because she only takes cash, and she's wanting any tips or tricks for square. The easiest way is just to punch in the dollar amounts, but if you want to track your inventory, you need to put everything in there. But you can just go in and punch in the total dollar amount and do it like that too. That's what I do. Well, when I first started using Square, I tried to set it up, but then I couldn't remember what name I gave everything, and I stood there like an idiot, couldn't find the stuff. So I just started punching in the dollar totals, and then I decided to give it a SKU number, and now I just punch in that number and it pulls up the item for me so that I could kind of have an idea of inventory. Yes, Passionate Kelsey does have an Etsy. If you look over in the description, I put her link there for her pattern if you want to go check out her shop. Did y'all see Oak and Marlowe has a mini hexie cardi pattern for her Fable series? I did not see that. How cute. And you could probably just keep making it to fit any plushie. Well, hi, Sabrosa. Welcome. Hopefully I said your name right. Let's see, your Wednesday is from Amigurumi Today. It's a free pattern, not a plushie. You had square when you were doing markets. You just put the price and wrote down what I sold. That's what I did for the longest time. Oh yeah, I find the SKUs, whatever you want to call them, super easy to use. I just, one side of my price tag has the dollar amount and the other side has the SKU number. Hi, Natalie. Hi, Christine. What's the only card that you'd ever finish? Did I miss something in here? Let's see. Did y'all see? Okay. Oh, okay. Well, if I could do this at half the speed that Kelsey does hers, it'll get done pretty quick. That girl can crochet fast. I use square just putting in amounts and writing down what I sold. Yes, she is very, very fast. Hi, Sue. Everybody was just talking about you having a market tomorrow. I forgot to shut the door. Hopefully he doesn't come in and turn that TV on out there. She's got a code to get free shipping from Premier. Well, I'll tell you, when I went to set up the SKU numbers, it took some time because I had a lot of stuff. But if you stay on top of it, once you get it all in there, it's very easy to keep up with. Especially if they're items that you remake a lot. Then you're just going in and telling it a new inventory amount. See, you use Zettel from PayPal. You can use pictures of items to ring them in. So you take a picture of the item you're selling and it rings it up, or you have pictures in it like a catalog. Donna has a 3-day market starting tomorrow and a 2-day one next weekend. Oh my gosh. That's a lot. You like the luck of the draw? Luck of the draw doesn't like me. Funny part is, though, is I put the items in there. I just don't expect to get all the big ones back to back like that. Let's see. In case you missed it, Premier free ship code till 8:30 p.m. is GMA Basics, BASIX. So is that on any size order for the free shipping? Hi, Nick. Oh no. You went to the doctor thinking you had a spider bite and you have shingles? Ugh. Hi, Sylvia. You have a family reunion this weekend, so you'll be cooking all day tomorrow? That's not fun. Free shipping on any size order. Okay, cool. You got brave enough to sign up for a market in October, but found out you got waitlisted. That, unfortunately, happens a lot. But keep looking. I'm sure there are plenty of them out there. You'd rather be crocheting than doing a market? You can crochet at the market if it's not super busy. See, Tractor Supply is hosting a nationwide vendors weekend at their stores September 13th with no vendor fee. Wasn't the cutoff for sign up for that on the 27th of this month, like 2 days ago or something? Oh, rather than cooking? Absolutely. Let's see. Applications might still be open. Maybe. I mean, it's worth looking at, that's for sure. I don't like batch crocheting either, and that's why I have such a huge variety. So this is where I'm at so far. How do you fold this? There we go. The beginnings of a sleeve. Heather, you always do binge making, especially if it's a pattern you like. But I mean, I have done that on some. They're just fun to make and you just keep going, and then others are not so fun. Hi, Debbie. So you don't have a market, you have a family reunion. Those can be interesting sometimes. Guess what you made today? Talk about batch crochet. Let's see. Sue, let me think. You made a bunch of Myrtle the Turtles. Let's see. I am making, or attempting to make, a hexie cardigan using Passionate Kelsey's pattern. Hopefully it fits me this time. The last one I tried to make was like really huge, but I had to do the measuring and all the math, and I didn't math too well. So this one does the math for you, so I'm hoping that I do better on this one. Did you get the rubber ducks done? I did not do the rubber ducks yet. I have done a couple of other things that were in the bucket. I got a couple more of the little stitch done. And I played with a new pattern. And then I did a couple of the hanging plants. And then I played with another new pattern, which isn't finished yet. It's almost done. I just have to sew the pieces together. And this pattern I have because of Christine over at What's Up Cupcake. She has influenced me again. But you'll have to wait till Sunday to see what it is. Let's see. No, not myrtle. Um, is it something that I like to make, Sue? You're making the ghost you made, and it's the first time I do a shift stitch. Had to look it up. The ghost. I don't make a ghost. You started a cardigan and got halfway done, and it's still in a plastic zip bag, and it's probably going to stay a while. See, a 3-day market at the end of the month, honeybee festival. Any bee patterns you like? Let's see. Marsha's bee lovey pattern is cute. From Marsha from Mimi Makes Keepsakes. I really don't have that many, or haven't done very many bee patterns, because bees really have not been a big seller for me. Daisy Farm Crafts has a couple of scarf patterns that you really like. I just got my chocolate parfait plush. Yeah, my chocolate is soft. My toffee reminds me of the messed up Sweet Snuggles Light. Okay, so it's not turtles, it's not chicks and eggs. You're making pumpkins. Yeah, the Minecraft bee is cool. Old Soul Factory has a cute pattern for that, and it comes with 2 sizes. Nancy, you are correct. Oh, you're making bullet bees? That's how your rust was? You even washed and dried it to see if it would get better. It didn't. Yeah, so far the toffee is the only one that I've tried. I haven't tried a lot. I've tried the white, the black, the ruby, the poppy, the 2 shades of blue. And so far the toffee is the one that is the pits. Hopefully it's just a fluke. And I had another one on order that came in today, and it's the same lot number, so you know it's going to be the same thing. See, I didn't get any rust, and the rust looks like a really pretty color. Well, yes, it's still summer here, Sue. You haven't ordered it yet? I mean, this stuff comes out a nice size with it. I like it, but, you know, it's going to be like anything else. Every now and then you're going to get a bad one. But I think they should inspect their stuff before they release it, especially when it's brand new. Oh, that deer, that Dory the deer, that's Shannon from Snugglebeans Crochet's pattern. And I used the new Parfait Chunky Almond Butter. That is such a pretty color. It was perfect for that deer. A ruby. You need to look up zombies. Let's see. Hi, Connie. Your cotton candy isn't super soft, but at least it's usable. You made 2 ears for the Dalmatian that you're making, and the rust ear turned out twice as big. Oh, it's a lot thicker. Five chicken bodies done. You'll do eyes and fur later. How many eggs have you made those, Heather? Or are you just going to do the plastic eggs? I haven't done the rabbit yet. Heather did the rabbit, but I haven't done the rabbit yet. Heather made me do the frog. I couldn't decide between the rabbit or the frog, and Heather made me do the frog. Oh, no problem, Peggy. That ghost that Sue does is really cute. I'm tempted, but I still have Halloween stuff from last year. Sue, you're making brownies. Where's mine? I haven't done the squirrel yet either. There's quite a few of them I haven't done yet. I've done a lot, and then she put out another tester call today, and I'm like, girl, where did these come from? I didn't even see these. Hi, Karen. Hi, Nancy. Connie, that frog is cute. The eyes on it make that frog. You gave up on tester calls? You'll just wait and buy the patterns? Yeah. I don't know, it has to be something I really like. But the ones this time are some type of Pokemon, I think. Thanks, Karen. I am so excited about that market. I've been wanting in on that market forever. Like, the first time I applied, I didn't get anything. The second time I applied, I was picked for January and March. And then this not so nice other vendor at a market that I was at, we were talking about the place. And she said the only reason I got in was because nobody else wanted it. I was like, you're not very nice. I don't like you. But for nobody wanting it, I did very well there. So then I applied again, and I was waitlisted. But then I got called up from the wait list, and the first one was rained out. Then I went for August, and the one this coming Friday is from the wait list. And then starting in October through May, it was the next application cycle, and I got in for all of them, which I am like so shocked and super excited about. Carla, it's hard to get picked. There are a lot of people applying for it. Yeah, I thought it was really rude too. Maybe she was just jealous because I was going and she wasn't. See, there you go, Carla. Elisa is looking for a tester. So you guys will have to hook up. So you did your first pattern test for Tracy at Travel Crochet and loved it. You would love to do another one? I don't mind them as long as I'm not in a really active tester group and they're talking about everything but the pattern, and then your phone is going off at all hours. It drives me crazy. So I don't really like being put in the big tester groups. Let's see. You've never had a tester call before, so you're not sure how it works. They just kind of post it on Instagram and they ask you to, you gotta like and share their post, and then, you know, put a comment that you're interested in testing. And then while you're doing all that and it's being shared to all your friends that you are, that follow you or however that works, you're doing their advertising for them. So, I mean, it's like, I am sure that they drum up a ton of sales from Instagram doing it like that. Especially if you have something that's really unique. See, I have all you guys on here. If I just mention I need some testers, I get a bunch of emails, and I would rather do it like that than do a call on Instagram. I did that one time and ended up with well, actually, no, it wasn't. I did the tester group one time on Instagram, and it was like, it made me crazy. Hi, Shannon. Your ears must have been burning. I was talking about you. Vampire cow or jackalope? Go for the jackalope. You're taking all your splooting critters tomorrow to market? Cool. Do they all get their own little shelf? Like all of them on one shelf? I bet you're not taking that bunny. You did do it. You put out a tester call today. I saw it. Shannon, you did do it. What is the black one's name? That one is the coolest looking one. Yeah, I knew you weren't taking that bunny. So you have to make another bunny that you can take with you. Karen, she has a bunch of spluters, that's for sure. And wait, the moose is so awesome. I can't wait to do the moose whenever she is ready, or he or she, because it's Melvin and Maple, I think. It's so cool. You got me with your little marketing where all the pretty girls, whatever, do like this, and the picture changed every time. I'm like, oh my God, that's so good. You made the unicorn and working on the dino. I've done the unicorn and the dino. The deer, 3 times I've done the deer. The bear, plus a bear as Pooh. And the dog. I'm trying to think what else I have. Have I done any other ones? Oh, the frog. You know, Carla, I was looking at her ram pattern. I didn't see those. It looks kind of hard. Let's see. You need to make more. That's, yep. You got caught up in a dog bundle this week. Heather, be honest. You got carried away. Yeah, we had salad with some grilled chicken on it for dinner. And I didn't see he had cut up cucumbers. So he was showing me the container that, because I didn't use any of them. You've been working on Shannon's splooting cars and dogs, cats and dogs, all week for inventory, working on the blues. Oh, I know, I saw that mod for Blues Clues. I'm like, okay, here's another one I gotta do. There's so many cool ones. They have come out with some really cool mods for her spluters. Like, there's Donkey. I don't know. As I've been seeing them, I've been saving them all. I just haven't had a chance to do them because I'm working on all these other things. I need more hands. Oh, I'm definitely going to do the Bluey mod. And Eeyore is my favorite of the Pooh characters, and there's an Eeyore. There's a Piglet too. Come on, you guys. I don't have enough space on my table. Clifford, there's another one that I did. The Puppy is the name of the pattern, and I did that one as Clifford. It reminded me of Clifford, and I did it in red. You know, putting the tag on the end of the yarn would be great, but the new plush yarn from Premier, I've actually been able to do center pull. I am so shocked. I can't stand it with the ball flopping around all over the place. A rabbit is coming too. Ugh. You're going to have to like shoot them all over to me so that I don't miss one of the modifications. You guys are so far ahead of me. Well, yeah, and I saw Tigger. I like Tigger too. He bounces. Okay. All right. Y'all are gonna make me put everything else on hold and start working on that stuff. And I have to have certain things ready for Friday. You just did a Clifford too. You love the big red dog. Oh my goodness. Just when you say you have enough patterns. I know. I know. Oh my gosh. But you know what? Getting all the new patterns is what keeps it interesting. You drove 2 body bags full of yarn across the country to make all the splooters while visiting the grandkids. Never touched the yarn. Yeah, little ones are extremely busy. Extremely busy. Well, I hope you feel better, Izzy. Hi, Colleen. Lots of patterns on sale for Labor Day. You know, I haven't even checked that to see if people were running Labor Day sales. I actually didn't even look on Etsy today because the one I bought today I had to go on Ko-fi to get. And it's all Christine's fault. Let's see. The Cozy Buckeye is coming out with some really cute patterns. She's having them tested. Okay. You're on your way to your beach house. How fun. I don't think there's going to be much beaching around this area. It's supposed to rain all weekend. As long as it gets it out before next weekend, I'm good. No, I'm not leaving. You're going to try the Scream Doll tonight by Eclectic Plush. Okay, that one shouldn't be too bad. I don't think I've ever done one of their patterns before, but just the shape shouldn't be too bad. She calls him Phone Call, I think. Phone Call? It's been ages since I've seen a Scream movie. My yarn just split. My husband came in and said, "You'd think it's a bunch of kids talking their favorite toy." Well, we're just big kids. It's very late in the UK, so you're off to bed. Okay, well, thank you for joining us, Carolyn. You sleep well. Yeah, I know the feeling with the black yarn. Every time I do a toothless and work with the black, it's like, ugh, it's so hard to see. Slows me way down. Yeah, I don't smell those brownies yet, Sue. I'm gonna have to tell John. Send him down there to get some. You got a new work lamp light last night. Does it help? I mean, I have some lights that I could set up, but then it's just like more stuff on the desk in the way. I mean, my desk in there is so buried. I have so many different skeins of yarn. It's like I got two mountains on either side of me. And I've been trying to put it all away. Some of it gets put away, but I still have these two big mountains. I don't know. I guess putting stuff away isn't on my priority list. It's like, oh, I want to make this now. Let me go grab these colors. Old people problems. It's great. It's so bright. It's not just an old people problem. It's an all people problem when it comes to black yarn. A lot of the dark colors, like I couldn't even see my stitches in the dark brown making the little plants. See, you made the sweetest little dolly from Poma. Poma, is that how you say it? Studio. She is the absolute sweetest and the kindred spirits mini doll. Annie, I named her Becky. Okay. You just went and saved all the mods you missed. I don't even want to know how many I missed, because there are a lot, and I like them all. Let's see. Anyone tried a light up hook for dark colors? I have not tried them, but I heard that the pieces come apart real easy. Like this part of the hook screws into the handle or something and then they come apart easy. That's what I've heard, but I have never tried it myself. This feels so weird working with acrylic yarn. Not a good hook, Nancy? Do they fall apart like I heard? Okay, Yardology light up hook worked good. It's like really warm in here. Hot flashes. That or it's these bright lights on me making me feel warm. Guys are talking about lights. Okay, I feel like you guys have a secret, Sue and Shannon. Just messing with you. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Okay, so this yarn is supposed to be really good yarn. Oh my goodness. But it's splitting a lot on me. It feels nice, but it is splitting. This stuff, you guys ever worked with this? Making the horn. Toad lizard, you did get your I got my spikes right? Doesn't look like the pictures. Well, I have the ceiling fan going, and I'm right by the air vent. The air just hasn't kicked in. So once that thing kicks in, it's awesome. You used to make acrylic horses with that yarn. You did? I'm gonna wear a horse sweater? Did it split a lot on you like it's doing with me? But, I mean, her pattern says to use a 6.5 millimeter hook, but in order for me to meet her gauge, I had to go up to a 7. And I just feel like it's, you know, really big, and that's why I'm having issues with it splitting on me. You're working with this yarn now? Yeah, I bought it a long time ago, and it's just been sitting, and I'm like, if I use it, that gives me more space for my other yarn. Joe, I am working on a hexie cardigan, Passionate Kelsey's pattern. Last one I made, it was very pretty, but it was really big. Like, somehow I didn't get the measurements right for the sleeves, and it was just huge. So I'm hoping, since hers are like set sizes, it tells me how many rows I'm supposed to do, then I'm hoping it's going to come out right. You've used it to make hats? All right, y'all are going to talk me into buying some neck lamps or something. Sell my other cardigan at market? No, I can't do that. It was my first one. It probably would look silly just to have one sweater hanging there amongst all these plushies. So, yeah, I know, a wearable. That is like out of the ordinary for me. I think they are so cool, but I can never get it to fit me. So I tend to shy away from it. I have a question for you guys. If you were going to make a section of your booth for 3-year-olds and under with embroidered eyes instead of safety eyes, what kind of small plushies would you make? It splits too. Let's see. Cats and dogs, Diddy Dex dragons. I don't have that pattern. Puppies, mini birds, rubber duck, little ducks. Yeah, I have the ducks. Snugglers, or do you mean even smaller? I have snugglers, but I mean, you know, small. Okay, like say Crochet Grove's dinosaurs. Like this is the mini version. So like this and smaller. Mini whales, bunnies, jellyfish. Anything squishy for them to snuggle. Dogs, cats, bears, farm animals. See, I already have some octopus and some jellyfish that have embroidered eyes. So those things are covered. The rubber duck's definitely on the list because I have a request for it. I could do, definitely, I like doing mini birds, and I haven't made any in a while. Stacking rings, ducks, the mouse. Bees would be easy. Yeah, to start off with, I don't want to be too complicated, just to like get the section going. So those are good suggestions. Caterpillar, possum, turtles. Thought about myrtles with embroidered eyes. They're pretty quick. I have a possum lovey. It looks like roadkill though. Owls without safety eyes. Chicken nuggets with the little kids. Well, yeah, I guess they would because little kids love to eat chicken nuggets. Anything with the little butt X. 2- and 3-year-olds find that so funny. Okay. I find it funny, so I can see that they'd find it funny. Turtles, ducks, loaf cats, and dogs. I don't like loaf cats. Hi, Crafty Schnauzer. Oh, it's still early. You're not too late to the party. Yes, definitely bluey. I need to find a small bluey pattern. A small one. One that can be done really quick. So if you guys have any ideas for a small, easy one. Low sew to no sew. You try to do both on things, especially if it's under 12. If I like making them, yes. If I don't like making them, no. You started a baby section as well. Had a mom buy a chicken from there for her little one. Cool. Mini snakes. Yeah. Food toys like Pop-Tarts. I have some Pop-Tarts. They're big, though. I haven't taken them in a while. Paw Patrol. Yes, Paw Patrol does take a lot of time, though. I'm looking for quick makes to just to get the section, the little area started. And then I can start introducing, you know, bigger type items. I did make a small stitch in an angel, and I made a set with the embroidered eyes too. So I have that, and I have the jellyfish and the octopus, and that's all I have so far. Fruits, maybe. Fruits would be easy. Bennett Bear. Bennett Bear, I don't know that pattern. Dino-shaped chicken nuggets. So you've made monkeys and bunnies with embroidered eyes that went pretty quick. Okay. Bananas. Bananas are a hard sell for me. I mean, I've made 2, and I still have 1. Gummy bears. I do have a gummy bear pattern. Okay. You guys got some great ideas. Sometimes it's just like your mind goes blank. You can't. Lumiel Art has an easy bluey no-sew with bobbles for the arms, legs. It's fast. I think I might have that one. I think I might. I know I have 2 bluey patterns. One of them had bobbles for arms and legs, and one of them did not. So I'll have to look and see if that's the one I have. Felt eyes that are glued on for 3 years and under. Well, I think at any age, with the felt eyes, they're going to pick them off. Even the adults are going to pick. So I would probably, the best way to do it is, you know, put them on with the glue, but then go and sew around the edge if you can get the needle to go through. I tried doing it, and I didn't have like a thimble where I could push the needle through, so I had to stop. I couldn't do it. Make all your snakes with embroidered eyes. Definitely. I agree with that, Jenna. They do like to whip them around, and it would definitely be safer without the safety eyes. Madeline Mako's patterns with the embroidered eyes sell very well. She does have a lot of cute ones, and I have a lot of her patterns. Embroidered eyes is the best for the little ones. Yeah. Yeah, I think the felt, regardless of age, people, they're going to pick at it and mess it up. Would kids that age know Clifford the Big Red Dog? Clifford's like an old character. I don't know if they would or not. Seemed like it took a while for people to recognize that my Clifford dog was Clifford. My oldest granddaughter was a year old. She was very into Bernstein bears, and you could not find one. Okay. Team No Felt. Karen, some things you have to put felt on, but you have to put it up where people can't pick at it. Or, like I was saying, sew around the edge. I just need to get a thimble so I can poke the needle through. Ninja Turtles. You can see some back here. But those all have safety eyes on them. I was trying to figure out what color I wanted to use, which green. You're not a huge felt person either. There's only certain things like bluey to get the right shape. To me, crochet dies are creepy. Backyardigans. Your twin boys are safety testers. I can say no glue has held up with their rough play. They've been actively testing your plushies for 11 years. Let's see. You had an eye break off after a lot of love on a playful dragon, so I made him a felt eye patch and then did a combo of glue and sewing to keep it on. It ended up even cooler with the eye patch. I bet it did. Teletubbies, yep. I don't know. See, I don't watch the kid shows. Like, when Jenna was little, she was very much into Dora the Explorer. When Brandon was little, he was a Barney kid. Ugh. And then when my oldest one, Alex, was little, she liked Pee Wee Herman, and that's like double ew. Oh, I don't even know if Teletubbies are still on. I imagine you could find reruns somewhere. What are you ugging about, Heather? Or arguing about, I should say. I know. Gross. And ugh. Yuck. Barney was good, except that he always wanted to watch the same episode over and over again, and it was Mr. 10 again. And that's like, gets like burned into your brain. It's, oh no, I can't. The little Ninja Turtles. Daycare kids like the Teletubbies. Bob the Builder. Oh, I remember that one. Brandon wasn't into it. I don't think Jenna was into it either, but I do remember Bob the Builder. Oh, that was for the eye patch thing? You should have put matey at the end of that so we'd know. I thought something happened, like you made a big boo-boo or something. So I'm like not going very fast here. So how many rounds is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I think I have to do 17. So I have 9 more rounds for one sleeve. Any pattern for K-pop demon hunters. I think there's a cute cat in that series. Ooh. Okay. Is there a good crochet pattern for a backhoe? You're talking about the big, like the truck thing? Bear in a Big Blue House. Any of Stacy's new patterns would be good with embroidered eyes. They are T2 big and are quick makes. They are a good size. I haven't tried any with embroidered eyes, but I could see where it would be easy enough to get them. It's a good idea, Sue. Good idea. You don't do people or truck equipment, Heather? Oh my goodness. Elephant, yes, definitely elephants. I want to do a Madeline Mako elephant and give it the embroidered eyes. Is that the K-pop demon hunters that you're talking about, Colleen? So I'll have to look that up because I don't know anything about that. Little Bear, and your grandkids won't watch it anymore. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a note to look that up. You barely see anyone make zebras. Zebras, they don't want to make because of all the color changes. Did you recently do the tutorial on the eyes? Not sure, I've seen it. Oh, probably maybe about a year ago. 9 months to a year ago. Roly Poly Ollie was a good one. Pocket Snuggies Garden Crochet by Neva has one, and it's 83 now. It's acrylic, but I bet would be easy to downsize. She was talking about a K-pop pattern. I'll have to ask her. She's had a couple of them. Like she had some, oh my gosh, just because I want to think of the name of it. One Piece. They're like pirates. And I have a pattern pack that's meant for acrylic, and they come out really big, like really big in Parfait Chunky. But she had some that were like maybe this big, and I tried looking at her list, but I did not see it on there. I'm not sure what she called it, but I was like, I need a pattern that size, and it looks so much easier and faster than the one I did. Still lots of hair, but it looks so much easier. Because I did, out of that package I have, I did 2 of them. I did one of the girls and the main dude. I don't know their names. And they both sold. So I'd like a smaller one of that. How can I be number 3? I've been pretty quiet tonight, busy crocheting. You were talking a lot earlier. I don't know. Let's see, because a lot of others left. Well, I don't know. I still see, it says there's 181 people in here. I don't know who left. When's my next market? Next Friday night. Giraffe. The only giraffe I have right now is Madeline Mako's giraffe, and I have had it forever. But it's not one that stands on all fours. I think that's why I still have it. Pocket Snuggies. I have a monster truck pattern in plush yarn. I can't find the designer. Okay. Bluey, Paw Patrol, Spider-Man, Octo, Ducks, Cars, Dinos is what I usually sell for young children. All right. Spider-Man's would be a good one. It's those eyes, though. Well, hi, Jenny. Yeah, if I get to go live, it's on Friday evenings at 7 o'clock my time. Tomorrow morning your time. Hi, Avery. So you've never heard of K-pop until tonight, and you've seen 3 videos talking about it. That must be a sign that we should be making that, whatever it is, because I don't know it either. Let's see. Crochet by Jana has made a cute Spider-Man spider, kind of like a jumping spider. Can't remember the designer. I saw that somewhere. I mean, I do have the spiders, but those all have the safety eyes in it. And I'm not making any more spiders until I sell a spider or two. And if I sell a spider or two, maybe I'll make some to put in the little kitty section. But not until I sell some. I have 15 of those things. My daughter made me watch K-pop Demon Hunters. You were impressed. Okay. I'm going to look that up because I know it's an anime and I'm just like not a cartoon or anime type person. But there are some that I like, you know, Finding Nemo was cool. The Lion King was cool. But, like, those are old school. Did the kids even like them? That'd be one, a little mini clownfish with embroidered eyes. Everybody does well with spiders. That means that I won't. Your 3rd and 4th grade granddaughters watch Demon Hunters all the time. Super popular with the younger kids. Okay. I'm definitely going to look into it. Mary does not have a crochet channel. Mary is just someone that is usually in all of our lives and she comments on everyone's videos, but she does not have her own channel. She's not here tonight because she is on her way to an Alaskan cruise. But yeah, she has no channel. You were told today too to make K-pop Demon Hunter stuff? Very detailed and look time consuming. I kind of like those kind of patterns, depending. As long as I don't have to crochet 4 in the round. K-pop looks like a lot of work. You can barely keep up with the spiders in the shop where you see, that's crazy. Everybody sells them, but, well, I don't know. I've only taken them to one market. I can't say that they don't sell for me. I got to give them another chance. You did an astronaut and spaceship. Smelling good in here. Sue, knock it off. Unless you plan on sharing those brownies with everybody in the chat, knock it off. You've been to Alaska twice. It's gorgeous. Oh, I bet it is. I'd like to be there right now if it was nice and cool. No, Heather, I had dinner before the live tonight. But a brownie? Come on. We can always have room for a brownie. You live in Fairbanks, Alaska? Is it nice and cool there? Willow and Wild might have a backhoe and only saw that because I bought one of her car patterns. It's hot here. Well, what do you consider hot? Because what you think is hot might be nice and cool for me. Nova Scotia is next. I'm not getting anything done like this, am I? $90? It's hot. Never mind. See, you like those patterns too, but you've got markets coming up with little time to replenish. Daughter's working towards her Eagle Scout rank. I need a clone. Don't we all? See that? I don't like that. It's a moderate 76 in Oklahoma. Ugh. Nope. It wouldn't be too bad here tonight if it wasn't so humid. The humidity is what makes it just absolutely miserable. Beautiful September weather in upstate New York. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Satan's armpit. Yeah. Yep, you got that right. You're expecting snow in the next few weeks? Really? 42 on Monday in Minnesota, but now back to 80. Pumpkin spice everything. $82 here now, not too bad. Sue, it's too humid. 90 with 30% humidity. Nice 70 degrees on Long Island. You guys are making me so jealous, I swear. It'll probably be January before we see anything cold. Where are you in upstate? I live in Oswego. I feel like I'm being extra quiet tonight. I'm sorry. A blue tiger is K-pop. A blue tiger. Okay. Just wrote that down. You melted this past Sunday at your market. It was 98 degrees with a real feel of 103. The next day was literally 70 degrees. Oh my gosh. We know about those hot markets, don't we? That's too much. So Nancy, on a blue tiger, what color are its stripes? Is it blue and black, like an orange and black tiger? Derpy tiger or something. The blue tiger is called derpy tiger or something. Okay. Did money was totally worth melting for? Well, that's good. That makes it a little easier. Or a six-eyed bird. Oh my. Dark blue. Really dark blue stripes. Okay. You know, when I get off of here, I'm gonna go look all this stuff up. A six-eyed bird, a blue tiger. What else is K-pop demon hunter-ish? Are there people? The animals would be easier. At least I think they would. I'd have to see them. Black pupil, then yellow, and finally red. Don't forget Bennett Bear, okay. Oh my gosh, I keep dropping my stitch. You made one out of a loaf cat pattern. The tiger? For the bird, Derpy, and 3 girls. Okay. So it's kind of like Josie and the Pussycats type of thing. Now I'm showing my age. Baby Demon Tiger by Twisted Threads Co. on Etsy. Writing that down. Twisted Threads. It has great music, so it's not a waste. See, not a real loaf cat fan. I don't know why, because everyone else loves them. I'm right there with you, Babs. I am not a loaf cat fan either. Zoe the Zebra by Madeline Mako is so cute. Do I have her zebra? I might. Does it come in the safari pack? I mean, most of mine of her patterns are older patterns. Like, she's got them on her archive shop now instead of in her regular shop. Crafty Lava Cakes, you're not missing much. With those loaf cats, you are not missing much. I don't want to make any kind of loaf animals. Honestly, I don't blame you. Josie and the Pussycats rocked. You know who my favorite character was in that cartoon? Alexandra. Nick, what do you watch on Netflix? Okay, thank you, Lisa. Boy, as this gets bigger, it takes longer and longer to get around. You're hoping all your loaf cats go tomorrow since it's hosted by a cat rescue? The other cat would sell better, Sue. But, you know, they take probably 10 times as long to make. And you certainly wouldn't be able to get 10 times the price. K-pop Demon Hunter. So that's on Netflix? I'll have to check it out. Oh, loaf cats don't Did not sell well for me at all. Me either. You put on the Jetsons for your grandkids and they were glued to the TV. Yeah, that one was a different cartoon, that's for sure. All 8 sold. What is a Momo cat? Feel like the kids nowadays don't have good shows. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm way behind the times. I don't really watch anything that's current. It's been out and talked about for years before I see it. 4 or 5 loaf cats at each market. Can't keep the black and white in stock. Easy looks like a cat. Okay. And it's called a Momo cat because I'm going to look it up. By Big Babies. Oh, you know what? I think I know what you're talking about. I think I know what cat you're talking about. I think I have that pattern and I couldn't get the colors to line up. If it's the same one that I'm thinking of. Let's see. We have a year-round Halloween local store, and you're going to vend at their anniversary market. So in prep mode. Nice. Veggie Tales. Talking vegetables. Partridge Family and the Brady Bunch, yep. Marcia, Marcia, Marcia. Lisa, she's got some cool ones this time coming out. I like the sloth and the koala. Heather and Sue both tested, each of them tested one of those. I don't remember what the lamb looks like. Did I watch Looney Tunes? Well, there were certain ones that I liked. I liked Tom and Jerry, Tweety and Sylvester. Was not a big fan of Roadrunner. So like, I think if you had a Marvin the Martian pattern, that would do well because you hardly ever see Marvin the Martian out there. It's not getting much bigger, you guys. I wonder if my tension's gotten tighter. Does anyone remember Maya? It was a guy with his elephant or camel. Came on after the monkeys in the 1960s. No, I do not remember that. You did the koala in a dress? Yeah, I think a Marvin the Martian pattern would sell well because you don't see much of that kind of stuff out there. You see the Tasmanian Devil, you see Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, the Coyote, maybe? Roadrunner? I don't know. I didn't like them if they didn't talk. Like, I couldn't stand Pink Panther because he just walked around with that music and never said anything. I could not stand the Pink Panther. Ouch. I just popped my knuckle. Oh. You should make a Marvin pattern. Marvin. Oh, I don't know. The next 4 months, I have 3 markets each month. So I don't know that I'd have time for that. So I think I am going to put this away. I might take it with me and work on it at the market and just have this like a Friday night project, either at market or on a live until we get it finished, because my other time needs to go, especially for getting my 3-year-old section done. Where are my new glasses, Heather? They are sitting on my other desk. Well, happy birthday, Donna. I'll listen to you, busted. I can only wear them a little bit at a time, and when it starts making me feel weird, I take them off and put the old ones on. Favorite cartoon was Casper, but the original Casper. The artist must have changed because they started to draw him differently and you didn't like it. Oh, God. I just saw a piece of fluff come across the table. I thought a bug was coming at me. Ugh. They aren't working out because I'm probably just trying to fight it because I don't like them. Just wait, Heather. Just wait. I used to like to watch the monkeys too. You're good for close-up still? You sure about that? Oh, don't. You're going to get that stuck in my head. Oh, my goodness. I would never admit to that. my. Okay, ladies, I think we're going to call it a night. The new cleaner at work looks like a young Fred McGriff. McGriff? So we're going to call it a night, and we won't have a live next Friday because I'm at market, and the Friday after that I'll be at market. Then I get a week off, so it'll be a few weeks before we have another live. Yes, everybody be safe out there for Labor Day weekend. All the drunks. All right. Good night, everybody.